Around the corner from the bridge is Main Street, where just about everything is built from those cobblestones. Everything except this giant chair, of course. Our weekend began with a 3-mile drive to the top of Mount Scott. Mount Scott is located near Fort Sill and Lawton at the base of the Wichita Mountains. It has an elevation of 2,464 feet. Halfway up the mountain, we entered the clouds, and it began to rain. My wife can see better than I can in the rain, so I was glad she was driving. Everyone told us the view from the top of the mountain was breathtaking, and on a clear day, it probably is. After standing in the cold wind and rain for a few minutes, it was time to head back down the mountain. It was amazing to see how quickly the weather changed. Once we were below the clouds, it was warm and dry again. On the way down, we passed several free-roaming bison. Believe me, seeing one of these creatures in the wild is much more humbling than it is to see one in captivity. There was no fence between the road and the bison. The only thing separating us was common sense. After stopping for some lunch, we arrived in Medicine Park, Oklahoma. Population 382 people. Medicine Park was founded on the 4th of July in 1908 by Elmer Thomas, who went on to become a United States Senator. Some of the more famous people known to have visited this little resort town include Will Rogers, Wiley Post, Al Capone, Bonnie and Clyde, Pretty Boy Floyd, Roy Rogers, and Dale Evans. Medicine Park is known for its unique round cobblestones, which are made of granite and are unique to the Wichita Mountains. In case you're tempted, it's illegal to take one home with you. After a brief tour of Medicine Park, it was time to check out our tiny home village, the Inn Habit. This is a shot from the rear of the property. Each of the units are 2 stories with roof decks on top for relaxing. There are about a dozen units, give or take, all made from shipping containers. As you can see, construction is still ongoing, and because we arrived in the off-season on a Sunday night, we had the entire place to ourselves. Here's the deck to our unit. Let's go inside and take a look around. What's all this junk in here? Oh, that's our stuff. This queen-size bed was super comfortable, and mounting the air conditioner right above the bed kept us cool during our stay. Each cabin has a different theme, and ours was Let the Music Play. All these framed playbills were from local Medicine Park concerts. This kitchen area may look small, but it had everything we needed: a sink, a refrigerator, a microwave, and most importantly, a coffee maker. Oh, and there's a note to me left behind by the owners. I'm not going to lie, I was a little nervous about the bathroom situation, but as you can see, everything you need is right here: a toilet, a sink, and a full-size shower. Hey, there's even a mirror. Hello, me. There's that coffee pot. That coffee really hit the spot the following morning. Looking out our window, we can see the other units and the gathering pavilion in the middle of the park. The courtyard has tons of chairs, a grill, and even a karaoke machine. We would love to come back down here with more friends. Once we were unpacked, it was time to do a lap around Medicine Park. On the edge of town, spanning Medicine Creek, is this old bridge. It's only 1 lane wide, so if you see a car coming, you'll want to wait. The bridge was built in 1906, which was 1 year before Oklahoma became a state and 8 years before World War I. The bridge is 147 feet long and claims to be able to hold 5 tons. Around the corner from the bridge is Main Street, where just about everything is built from those cobblestones. Everything except this giant chair, of course. While many of the businesses were closed this Monday morning, Mrs. Chadwick's Bakery was open and serving up some delicious lattes. We even ordered a peanut butter and chocolate cupcake for my birthday. Happy birthday, me! Hey, is that a Vanlife camper in town? Just a church van. This street taco restaurant looked like a fun place to visit. All the restaurants back up to the water and offer great views while dining. Now it was our turn to cross the bridge and check out the water. This area is known for its trout fishing, and sometimes you can see them splashing around in the water. Looks like we weren't the only ones watching for fish. There are lots of places along the creek to stop and fish. It almost made me wish I enjoyed fishing. Almost. After a long day of walking, exploring, and eating, it was time to head back to the Inn Habit for the night. At night with the lights on, this place looks almost like a fairyland dream. The area was well lit but not overly bright. The small details, like these blue sparkling lights, really added to the magical vibe. Hey, how did you get up there so fast? I guess I'd better join her. Even with all the lights, it was easy to see the stars. The roof was a great place to sit and relax. If you visit Medicine Park, we highly recommend the Inn Habit. And now, it's time for bed.